Hey guys, this is the Dog, and welcome to another episode of Metroid Prime. Last time we navigated back through the Space Pirate Research Facility in the Phendrana Drifts, and this time we are going to see what it is that they have been keeping locked up in the quarantine cave, okay? Let's go. Big pile of rocks. That's not too menacing, right? Yeah, I think you can actually start scanning it, but... okay, never mind. Don't want to spoil it anyway. Maybe some of the rocks are actually ninja pirates disguised as rocks. That's not a ninja pirate, that's just a rock. Thardus' Sandstream ability activated. Yep. You may have guessed this from all those clans we were reading about Project Titan. But this is Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Okay, so, as you can see, I'm trying to press L here. We can't lock on to it. Okay, that's one of the attacks it's going to use, where it just brings up some rocks from the ground. Tries to hurl them at us, but it's not particularly dangerous, since we can destroy the rocks with beams, and they sometimes drop power-ups. And that's another of its attacks. That one's more dangerous. Maybe I'll get hit by it later on to show what it does, but that ice going around the ground, the best way to dodge it is by space jumping, although you can dash to the side as well. Oh, there we go. It freezes you, you have to press B repeatedly to break out. Not too complicated, but can be irritating. This is probably my least favorite thing he does, ever. Because you can't target him when he's rolling around like that, and he's hard to hit and hard to avoid. But anyway, you just saw I went into the thermal visor. That, ow. You can't lock onto him when he's rolling around like this, but the thermal visor is going to highlight a weak spot on one of these rocks, which you can target. Now, you can hurt him with either the power beam or the wave beam, and since you can't actually stun him with wave shots, it doesn't really matter which you use, but, in terms of their effect. But the wave beam is easier because of the homing ability. Like, if we use the power beam, it still works just fine. And that could be handy later on because of super missiles, but, I don't know, with, later weak points, with weak points that I'll have later on, it can be, wow, I really suck at dodging that ice today. With weak points that I'll have later on, it can be kinda hard to hit him without that homing, with the way he moves his arms around and whatnot. Anyway, we blow up that. See, after you do enough damage with the thermal visor, it breaks off that shell, and you just see that phazon core. So it's blue, you can target it normally, but it overlooks the thermal visor. But now he's just going to have another weakness. It's in one of his arms. See, the arms are a lot harder to hit than the legs. So that's why the wave beam is pretty handy. Got sort of that homing. Well, here I am, it's saying it's easier to hit, and then as soon as I exit the thermal visor to show it, I miss, or it keeps hitting his finger things. This guy's pretty cool design, and a great, battle music. Great boss song. But, well, I really like him. He's one of the harder bosses at this point in the game. He's a lot more difficult than Flagra. He's imposing. So, guess. I don't know, just another well-designed thing in this game. I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. I mean, I'm recording this just a day after my last recording session, and I haven't even uploaded any videos from that session yet. I'll be uploading the first one this morning. I decided to switch to a schedule where I sort of record often and stockpile a lot of footage. It's probably kind of a moot point in regards to recording this game specifically. The amount of footage I stockpile, you know, short sessions versus long sessions, because I should be done with this game by the end of summer, but I'm doing the 2 upload per day schedule just so that if oh yeah, if we blow up one of those rocks while he's doing an attack, it'll stop, so that's kind of handy. Now, oh, never mind, I guess I'm mistaken. He's gonna do this before we can target the other leg. There's some crazy lightning that doesn't actually hurt you. So we can just kind of stand here and be perfectly safe. And then, there's the blizzard. So you can still see fine using the thermal visor, but the visibility in the arena will become crap when we're in the combat visor, which will make it hard to target that weak spot once we blow off the outer casing here. We have to kind of be close to him to be able to hit him easily, which makes us more vulnerable to his attacks. Us talking. Difficult. But I said that enough in the last few episodes. When he uses attacks like that, that makes a good opening to hit him. Yeah, by the time I can never avoid that by going to the side, see? I might be able to if I went into Morph Ball mode. Oh, okay, so now one of those big rocks, up top there is going to be his weak point. Yeah, I'm doing the 2 uploads per day schedule. I guess it seems kind of contradictory to be talking about, oh, he did something that made me think that I had, destroyed the shell on that rock, but I guess I haven't. It was descending as that attack hit. Couldn't really do anything about it. I guess it seems kind of contradictory to do the 2 upload per day schedule, and also, okay, that other rock up there. Crap. I can never avoid that. I don't know what the deal is. It's just too big, I guess. I guess it seems kind of contradictory. Here I go, getting off track and having to restart my sentences. I guess it seems kind of contradictory to do the 2 upload per day schedule, getting it done faster, and do the stockpiling footage. Oh, I guess when you blow up those rocks, now it temporarily, overloads the visor. That's what it is. It seems kind of contradictory to make this game go faster by doing the 2 uploads per day schedule and also be stockpiling footage, because I'm not sure how well I'll be able to continue doing this after school starts. Not sure what he's going to do now. The blizzard seems to have stopped, so our visibility is back to normal, but we can't see a weak point yet. He's at pretty low health. Okay, now that main rock there is going to be vulnerable. Sort of his head, I guess. Or that's what it sort of looks like. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're all rocks, but, you know. I mean, I guess this enemy doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in terms that this is a science fiction game, but do we really care? No. He's an awesome boss. Stop being overloaded. There we go. Looks like he's gonna summon more of those rocks each time as the battle goes on. You enjoying the thermal vision? It's I don't know, that might be kind of awkward for you guys watching it. I don't know how enjoyable the stuff with the different visors is to watch, but it's part of the gameplay, so there you go. Yeah, even though I'm kind of took the advice of a guy on Twitter, I believe it was Andrew Meeks III, about stockpiling footage. I mean, I thought about it, at least, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be sort of recording often and stockpiling footage, but then using it up faster. Oh, that was a lucky shot. Using it up faster with the 2 upload per day schedule. Great work there, Samus. Ooh. But, there's lots of hiccups, which for some reason aren't drawn in. That's odd. Pick them up. And spider ball. Anyway, well, I guess we'll get this power up and explain it, and we still have time, so I'll talk about my schedule more as we're going and off and doing other stuff. Spider ball acquired. Press and hold R while in morph ball mode to attach to spider ball tracks. Additional data downloaded, etc., etc., etc. So, it makes our morph ball look a little weird with those big green things on the sides. But, the spider ball... I'm stuck on rocks. The spider ball is another one of these handy morph ball upgrades that, well, actually, even though we use it a fair bit, okay, this way just takes us back where we came, but there are, as you saw, a lot of other tracks. This, you know, we saw all those magnetic rails earlier. That's what the spider ball is used for. We just hold R and we attach to those, and then we can use bombs to, temporarily jump off the rail and go up a bit. This actually, even though we've seen quite a bit of magnetic rails around, this is actually an upgrade that just takes us back down there. That's useless. This is actually an upgrade that, I mean, there'll be a fair bit of optional stuff we can get to it, but this is an upgrade that I think they did a lot better of a job with in the later games. Like, in this game, you know, you use it and it's pretty cool, but in Metroid Primes 2 and 3, they do so much more with the spider ball. It becomes one of the best items in the game. Whereas here, it's just, you know, cool, but not the greatest thing ever. So anyway, we can go out this back door here. You may notice there's another little path there, but we need the grapple beam to get to it. There's no reason for me to destroy that. I have full health and missiles. Here's some more of these guys we have to dodge, except they're gonna drop full bombs faster. There's a spider ball rail up here. This is finally a research entry now that we have the item we need to use it. But if we try going up here, we can't do anything because there's one of these white doors. That was pointless. But anyway, this elevator leads to a different area of the Magmore Cavern, so let's go down there. And while we're doing that, I'll talk more about my recording and upload schedules, what exactly I think I'm going to be doing with this channel. Now, you guys on YouTube will be hearing this a bit later than I record it, probably like 3 days later. But what I'm doing is, I tend to prefer to record in long sessions. First, let's blow this up. I think there's a save station behind here. Yep. I prefer to record in long sessions where I gather several episodes of footage at once, and then I sort of edit it quickly and have it rendered beforehand, and just upload it gradually according to my schedule. So I'm doing that, but I'm planning on doing the record sessions like every day that I can. Since it's the summer, I have the opportunity to record most days. Fire. Let's open up our map so we can see where we are. Where we are happens to be in the middle of nowhere. We're pretty far away from everything else we've seen in the Magmore Cavern so far. Anyway, here's some flying pirates to kill. Keep getting off track, because, well, I have stuff in the game to talk about, which isn't a bad thing. But when I also have stuff outside the game to talk about, it can get a little irritating. I need to be more focused, I guess. Oh. Almost jumping in the lava there. There's a little bit of a puzzle here involving this morph ball tunnel. First we have to find power conduits. They're just in these 3 little alcoves. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of conflicted with the whole upload schedule, recording schedule, all that stuff, about what exactly to do, because I don't really know how things are going to work out when school starts. And maybe I will be able to record fairly regularly, like on the weekends, and it'll still work out okay. Okay, so that's going to open up that tunnel and cool that magma, and we can go under there with the morph ball. Yeah, maybe it will still work out, but because I don't know, I guess it does seem like kind of a good idea to stockpile footage. Crap, Triclops. Does seem... We're on a time limit here? No, we're not. Not for this one. We will be for the later ones. Okay. That's going to open up another one of these channels, so we just go through the 3 and scan the different things. Not too complicated. Except that we start working on a time limit now. So we have to avoid getting grabbed by the Triclopses. Up here. It does seem like a good idea to be stockpiling footage if I don't know how much I'll be able to record during school, even though really uploading the footage itself is the most time-consuming part of the process, because it takes like an hour, more than an hour, to upload a single episode, when it only takes a few minutes to edit it and a few more to render, and, you know, the length of the episode itself to record. Okay, here's an energy tank. That's good. I guess sort of my plan during the school year was to record in long sessions on the weekends and edit them and then gradually upload them during the week, but just on the off chance that that doesn't work, I guess if I stockpiled footage, I would still, this is back the way I came. No, that's back the way to stupid. Yep. Back the way to stupid. Looks like this episode has gotten a little bit long, actually, so, pathetic as it is, I guess I'll finish talking about this, and we'll explore some of these other areas off this room in the next episode. See you guys then.